welcome back. I told you I had a huge makeup haul, so here it is. I am waiting on a couple things from Sephora, very small things. I just ordered a Sephora brand beauty blender, and then I got my birthday gift and all that stuff. Anyway, it's being delivered today, but I don't have time to go get it. So what's going to happen is I'm going to film this video, and then I'm going to film again when I get my Sephora stuff, so it's probably going to look like it's a totally different day because I'm sure my makeup will be done, my glasses may be different, and my shirt will probably be different. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and start filming though because I work tomorrow, and this is probably going to be a pretty long video because I have a whole bunch of junk. This is all either drugstore or from Ulta. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to grab things out of my Ulta box here that's full, and just kind of like go through all of it, and then I will tell you where I got it. So as you know, I am platinum at Ulta, so with being platinum, they send you a $10 off coupon, $10 off anything, and then they also give you a birthday gift, which just so happened to be a NYX palette this time around. And sorry if things are a little dirty, I have used some of this stuff, but yeah. So I got the Happy Birthday palette by NYX, and it's definitely not like my favorite palette ever, but it's definitely worth $0, like being free, like heck yeah. So yeah, I will go ahead and swatch a couple of them. I'm not going to swatch them all just because this video is going to be pretty long. Let's see, and we'll swatch a matte shade too. So there are those 4 shades. They're pretty pigmented actually. I've only worn this once, just because I have some other stuff that I've been using that I got that you'll see, but it's alright. It's definitely, you know, I may take this one like if we travel somewhere, just because then I wouldn't have to really worry about if it broke or something because it was free. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely not my favorite shades ever either, but it's good for free. So yeah. Anyway, then I also got some of these wipes. They are by Equate, which I know that's like drugstore brand, or like store brand, but these wipes have been my favorite for years, like probably 3 or 4 years. They are Equate Refreshing Cleansing Towelettes. It removes my makeup and my mascara. They're oil free. They're like $3 and something, and you get 40 of them, I think. Yeah, 40. So this is such a good deal. Like, I absolutely love these wipes, and I think wipes are expensive, and it's like, why? I mean, they're going in the trash. Like, you pay $4 for 20 of them any other time. I would rather pay $3 something for 40 of them and have them last. Also, sometimes I'll use these to like clean up my vanity, like get all the makeup off. So they really do come in handy. My favorite time to use these is in the summertime, which we don't really have humidity in Colorado, but in Iowa it's so humid all the time. So I would take these like at the end of the day and take all my makeup off, and they really are like refreshing. I love these wipes. I do store them upside down like this, just so all of the liquid and stuff runs down to the top, because sometimes I've noticed like the first couple are a little drier than like once you get to the bottom. So yes, I do store them upside down, which works, by the way. Okay, then, well, I'll just talk about this. I have been wanting like a Z palette, but I didn't want to purchase from Z palette just because of all of that drama that happened a while ago. But anyway, Tarte came out with 2 different ones. They have the leopard print one, and then they have the camel print one, which the camel print one only holds 9 shadows. So I wanted to get the big one so that I could store other things other than eyeshadow in it. So here's this. It does say Tarte right there. And you open it up, and I don't mean to blind you, but it does have a huge mirror, as you can see. And I have already put a few things in here. I took, I just have some like samples from like Ipsy and stuff that I wanted to go ahead and put in here just because they were just sitting there and I wasn't using them. So this is a blush from Ipsy, these 2 shadows, which this one's Urban Decay. I'm not sure about this one. And then I put these two highlighters from the Anastasia Glow Kit. I can't remember which one it is. It's the lighter blue one. And then this is a blush. This is a blush from Mary Kay. Which I'm not a big Mary Kay person, but I love this blush. It's really pretty. And then these two shadows up here are two of the new Tarte metallic shadows, which they come in these little guys here. And one of them, some of this stuff I did buy like a month ago, but I had to go back and go in store to Ulta to get the palette because you can't order it online, which is really dumb and annoying. But yeah, so these shades are just absolutely beautiful. This one is called Scarlet, I believe. Yeah, Scarlet, and the other one is called Poker Face. So I will go ahead and swatch these. These, oh, they're so soft. Blend like a freaking dream. And they are just absolutely beautiful. So here are those swatches. This one is Scarlet, this one is Poker Face, and I actually wear these a lot together. I'll wear this like on the inner part of my eye, and then I blend this in the outer corner. Super pretty for fall. I'm not really a warm tone girl. I like cooler tones or like dark, like burgundies and like sparkly grayish browns and stuff like that. So these two are perfect. Love them. Then I also picked up, I'm about out of my Coty Airspun powder, so I did go ahead and pick up another one. This lasts me probably, I'd say like 6 months. Probably, maybe, yeah, I'd say 5 to 6 months. I set my whole face with this. A lot of people don't, but I like my whole face to be set, so yeah. That's what I do. Then it was also Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. So I did buy a few things. I didn't get everything that I wanted from the sale, but I did get a couple things. So I got this Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive, which I'm sure you've heard of because it's like super popular. And I've been using it. It's what I have on my cheeks today. I did put it back in the box for the video though. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. And it is so pretty. I thought it might, when I first opened it, I thought it might be a little bit dark. You can't really even see it. I don't know. I'm sorry, the lighting's a little weird today because it's like really gloomy outside. And I use natural light for now, so sorry about that. But this, it's absolutely beautiful. I would highly recommend. I only paid $11 for it. It is like, I think $22. But you know, they were having the 21 Days of Beauty sale and they have 50% off when they do that. So, oh, and then when I went and got my birthday stuff, since I had spent so much on Tarte, because I also got, I finally tried the Tarte Shape Tape, which of course they did not have a super light color, and I thought, oh, you know, light medium, that'll be fine. Which, I will say, I absolutely love the product. And you guys know, pretty much in every makeup video I have done, I have only used the Hard Candy Glamouflage. This beats it. Now, obviously, this is like $20 more expensive. But, I figured since I had all the coupons and stuff with my birthday that I'd go ahead and give it a try. But like I said, they didn't have the light colors, and it's weird because it like is too dark for me, but like it blends out and looks really pretty. I mean, I have it under my eyes and down my nose and even like right here, and you can even tell, like, I don't know. I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to use it, but the next time I buy it, I'm gonna get it in a lighter shade. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to order online because every single time I look for it in store, it's sold out. So now anyway, like I was saying, so because I bought a whole bunch of Tarte stuff, they have this free bag with some stuff inside. And it says, I wake up for makeup. And who doesn't, right? Anyway, it came with a sample of the Shape Tape. So I think when I go back, I'm going to get the light shade. This is the shade that I got, and I want this one right here. So I had another sample, and I tried it and loved it. So, and then they also gave you, sorry, I've got like swatch fingers, so that's why they're black. But anyway, they also gave you this little beauty blender, and I thought it was full size, so I was a little let down. However, if you wet this thing, it gets like way bigger. It's still not like the size of a beauty blender or anything like that, but it is pretty big. So I will definitely be using that. I love getting free stuff, you know? And then I also picked up another lash and brow wand, spoolie from e.l.f. These are only $1, but I use the heck out of them, so it's like I just always need a new one. Okay, then I also purchased the Wet n Wild foundation in Nude Ivory. This is like my absolute perfect shade. I don't think that I've ever found a shade to match me so well. I love this foundation. I think I talked about it in my last makeup tutorial because I used it, but I love this foundation. Now, the only thing is it does not like dry down very well. So you definitely have to set it with a powder, but I set all of my foundation with a powder anyway, so it doesn't even really matter. But yeah, love it. This is the bomb. And it's like $4 and some change. So that's one thing I will not spend a ton of money on is foundation, because I think there are some absolutely amazing quality drugstore foundations out there. So I'm just not all about spending $40 on a bottle of foundation. So, I mean, not that I never have tried a high-end foundation. I actually really like Too Faced Born This Way, and I really like the Tarte Amazonian Clay. But I have them, but I use them very, very rarely just because they are so expensive. But anyway, then I also got this, and I actually purchased this at Target, the NYX Suede Lip Liner in the shade Cherry Skies. And I saw Posy Claudia, I don't know if you watch her videos, but I do, she had put this all over her lips, and it just looked absolutely stunning. So I was like, okay, I have to buy that. And you know, these are like $3, something like that. So I'm not going to swatch it because that's what I have on my lips today. And I'm loving it. Like, I think I'm going to buy more of these NYX Suede lip pencils and start wearing them like as a lipstick, because I gotta say, it stays on like a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't get on my teeth and it does not dry them out. And then finally, I was waiting until I ran out of my mascara, which I'm not completely out of it yet, but I will be very soon. But I purchased the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, and people are saying this is just like the Too Faced Better Than Sex. It's a lot like it, but it does not flake like that one does. I can't wear that one because I end up with black specks like all over my cheeks. That's why I use the Stila one, because it's pretty much the same, but I don't get the flakes. Anyway, this is pretty much the same, but it's drugstore. Super cheap, $10. I just saved $13 by buying drugstore mascara. There we go. Basically, I went from high-end mascara to drugstore mascara and went from drugstore concealer to high-end concealer. So really I didn't save like anybody, but you know, whatever. Alright, and then I did go ahead and, you know, I have very, very mixed feelings about this eyeliner. But the NYX Epic Ink Liner, it's what I have on today, not this one. I have another one. It's like, if it didn't leak, it'd be perfect. I don't know, like, so far, I think I've had like 3 of them and they've all leaked. So, I'm hoping that they are making it better. We will see. But, I mean, it's really the only one that I actually like, so I kind of shit out of luck. So, yeah. Anyway. Then, another thing from the 21 Days of Beauty. They had MAC Velvet Teddy and Ruby Woo 50% off, and I think they still have them for like $10. So I would highly recommend checking that out because this shade is beautiful. I did not get Ruby Woo. I don't know. Ruby Woo just doesn't really speak to me, but Velvet Teddy has been on my list to get for like probably 2 years, and I was like, it's so much easier now that Ulta sells MAC, even though it's not really in store that much, only in like big places, like big malls and cities and things. But it's nice to be able to purchase it online from their site. Plus, you know, you gain your points and all that stuff. You can spend your points on it. So, yeah, and I actually used some points for this. So, technically, I only paid like $5 for it. So, yeah, Velvet Teddy by MAC. Beautiful. Can't wait to wear it. I have not tried it yet. It is a matte, and I own 2 other MAC lipsticks. I own Flat Out Fabulous and Snob. Flat Out Fabulous is a matte and lasts like all day. Snob is, I want to say it's a cream. I'm not sure. I'll have to look, but it does not last like nearly as long as the matte ones do. But yeah, this one's a matte, so I'm hoping it lasts as long as Flat Out Fabulous because that's what I enjoy about lipstick. I want it to last. So, all right, and then the last item is not from the drugstore, and it is not from Ulta, but it is a birthday gift that I got. I was gonna buy the In the Balm of Your Hand, or I don't know, they're like new greatest hits palette. But then I kind of realized there was only like one shade in there that I wanted, and I just didn't really want to spend $32 on it. And then she offered to get it for me for my birthday, and I was like, no, you know, because like I literally want it for one shade. Instead, I made my own palette. So this is the cover that I chose, and it's Lady and the Pug, because I like dogs and I like old cars too, so I thought that was fun. And the Balm eyeshadow palette, and that's really it. So, you know, it has a sleeve just like every other The Balm palette. And you open it up, and there is a good mirror there, but I don't want to blind you. And then these are the shades that I chose. I wanted, you know, everything has been so warm tone lately. I wanted something like a little bit cooler. However, I love like burgundy shades, like I said earlier, and green, and I love blue eyeshadow. I've always loved blue eyeshadow. So yeah, I love this palette. There's a couple shades that I'm not like too impressed with, but most of them are pretty darn good. And let's see, I think I only got, oh wait a minute. Yeah, only 2 of them are mattes. I'm not a big matte shadow person either, but sometimes, you know, you do need that matte definition. So anyway, so I will have a couple more things to add to this video tomorrow or the next day whenever I get my Sephora package. And then it will be concluded. So anyway, have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Alright guys, I'm back. So I got my Sephora stuff, and there's not a whole lot. I just want to go ahead and put it in this video for you. Obviously I look different. The lighting might even be different because it's super bright out because it snowed, and it is still snowing. So yeah, anyway, let's get started. So basically I needed a new beauty blender, and I really liked the purple Sephora one that came in a Sephora Play box like a long time ago. And they had them on clearance for $5, and I was going to order it. And for some reason, like, I just kind of kept forgetting to order it, and when I actually went to do it, it had sold out. But they had a pink one, so I decided, since it was on clearance as well, it was only $5, that I'd go ahead and give it a try. And I have used it, so it is kind of dirty. But I actually kind of wanted to use it just so I can kind of tell you guys what I think. So it is this one. It's got the flat edge here, and then it's flat on the bottom. And I will say I do like the purple one better. It was more of like a diamond shape kind of. I don't know. It was definitely a lot pointier, so it was easier to get like up in here. I do like this. This side, the bottom of it, is like amazing for like the face. This part I have been using for concealer, but I almost find it to be just a little bit too big. So I either need to like squeeze it or use a different one or whatever. But for $5, it's pretty darn good. So I would recommend. It comes just in this little box here. And it is the Painter Airbrush Sponge by Sephora. It says new and improved, but it was on clearance, so I'm assuming that they are getting rid of them. I don't know. Alright, so I'll set that back there. And then, you guys know it was my birthday in September, so, and Sephora and Ulta both give you a birthday gift. And I did get my Sephora one with that, and I chose to get the Tarte High Performance Naturals Sephora Beauty Insider Happy Birthday Tartlet. And the shades are, well, it's an Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Party. I'm not kidding, there's 3 A's. And Tarte's Creamy Matte Lip Paint in Birthday Suit. So, I'm not going to swatch the blush for you guys because I can already tell just by looking at it. It's way too light for me. I'm not going to like it. So I am actually going to put it with my giveaway stuff. There is the blush. So yeah, I mean, it looks really pretty, but it's definitely not for me. So, however, I am going to keep the lip product. And it's a Tarte's Lip Paint. And this is a really pretty shade. Very natural, neutral. I'd say I probably have 50 other shades just like this, but yeah, it's pretty. Okay, and then they also had, I have like, I don't know, like 1,000 points and I never use them on anything, and they had this Makeup Forever Liquid Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade 105, or, let me look. Yeah, shade 105. Anyway, so there's that. It is just a sample size, but I redeemed 100 points for this. Oh, and there's what it looks like out of the packaging. I will swatch it for you. This one I like. This reminds me a lot of the Stila Bassy or whatever it is. It's a lot darker. Definitely my kind of shade, so I'm glad I redeemed points for that. And then I will show you guys the samples that I chose. Alright, so, you know, you can always pick 3 samples. So I did pick the NARS Smooth and Protect Primer. I'm just going to give that a whirl, see how I like it. And then I also chose the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Concealer. Yeah. Huh. Anyway, I've heard really good things about this, and I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and give it a try. They didn't really have great options for samples to choose from that day, so. Alright, and then I also got these First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serums, serum, and then Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. Those there, and they were stuck together, but I ripped them apart. So yeah, I like the First Aid Beauty face moisturizer a lot. I've actually used it before. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that one, and that is why I redeemed for these. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this super long video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in my next one.